Have you ever been to a 3D movie? They're made up of many 3D still images, or anaglyphs. An anaglyph is a picture made up of two slightly offset but identical drawings done in contrasting colors. The anaglyph was invented in 1853 by Wilhelm Rollmann, but it was Louis de Rohan who first gave us printed anaglyphs, which were produced in 1891. His process consisted of printing two offset images on the same paper, one in red and one in blue. The viewer would then need colored glasses, similar to the 3D glasses worn in a movie, to view the anaglyph. The red and blue lenses of the glasses produce a 3D effect by tricking the brain into seeing a three-dimensional image from a two-dimensional source. What's exciting is that any original drawing can easily be turned into an anaglyph using red and blue transfer paper and red and blue markers. Bristol board and cellophane create the 3D viewer, or glasses, necessary to make the image pop. We'll need to begin with a drawing. The drawing can be simple or complex, but a line drawing works best. Even better is a drawing that utilizes realism combined with perspective, such as drawings of buildings, bridges, cityscapes, or landscapes. On the drawing paper, I've drawn a faint vertical line about 1/8 inch in from the right edge of the paper, and another one 1/8 inch up from the bottom. I've already done the blue portion of the drawing. Now I'll place the red transfer paper over the drawing paper with the original drawing on top. I'm going to align the right and bottom edges of the original drawing with the lines 1/8 inch in from the right and the bottom of the paper. That will become the finished anaglyph. Now I'll simply trace over the drawing with a pencil, being careful not to move it while I transfer the lines. Next, I'll go over the transferred red lines with a red marker to fatten them up and make them more visible. I've matched the marker color as closely as possible to the color of the cellophane. The anaglyph is complete, but it doesn't look like much yet. I need to make a viewer so that the two-dimensional anaglyph I've just made looks like it's in 3D. I've cut a 9 by 12 inch piece of paper in half and folded it lengthwise. The lenses can be made with scissors, but to simplify the process, I've used a round paper punch. This one is just about 2 inches in diameter. I've eyeballed the placement of my lenses, positioning them slightly to the left so it'll have room to hold the viewer on the right. Now open the viewer and glue a small square of red cellophane onto the left lens of the glasses and a blue square to the right lens. Fold the viewer back together, glue or tape shut. Most people see the image best when the red lens is over their left eye. But some people see a better 3D effect when the red lens is over the right eye. So experiment and see which works best for you. Holding the drawing at about arm's length works well, but experiment with the distance from your eye too. Looking through the viewer really makes the anaglyph pop. Thank you for joining me for this lesson plan. Please visit Blick.com where you will find the materials to create it, along with a downloadable PDF.